The king is in his bedroom, hadn't been able to sleep all night. And he's like, how do we honor Mordecai? And then Haman is coming in to ask the king. Haman is the second most important person in the land. And he's coming in to ask the king, hey, let's kill Mordecai. And these two hearts for Mordecai are about to collide. And the king is like, who do we have in the court? Who's here that I can talk to? And so the king's men said, Haman's in the court. He's here to speak to you. And he goes, well, let him come in. So Haman came in, and the king said, what should be done to the man the king delights to honor? So Haman comes in. And before Haman can get out his words, I want to kill Mordecai, the king says, hey, Haman, what should I do for the man the king wants to honor? And Haman, in his pride and his arrogance, says, there's no one the king wants to honor more than me. So here's how Haman answers. Haman said to the king, first of all, for the man whom the king delights to honor, let royal robes be brought which the king has worn, and a horse which the king has ridden, on whose head the royal crown is set. And let the robes and the horse be handed over to one of the king's most trusted officials. Let them dress the man that the king wants to honor. Let them lead him on the horse through the square of the city, proclaiming, this is how it shall be done for the man the king wants to honor. Now remember, Haman thinks he's about to receive this honor. And the king said to Haman, hurry, take the robes, take the horse, as you have said, and do this to Mordecai the Jew, who sits at the king's gate. Leave out nothing that you have mentioned. Now, it is interesting. He says, do this for Mordecai the Jew. He already knows that he's signed into an edict, the death of all the Jews. But he says, we need to honor this Mordecai guy. Haman, you're just the guy to do it. So Haman, who wants to kill Mordecai, is forced then to take the robes and the horse, dress Mordecai, and lead Mordecai on this horse through the city, saying, this is how the king honors those he delights in.